The tools that need to be prepared are a large Phillips screwdriver, a smaller Phillips screwdriver, a set of Allen wrenches, an empty cardboard box, a pack of paper, a soft wire brush. First, unscrew the door lock counterclockwise. Remove the masking sheet metal. Every 500 cups of popcorn, clean the U-tubes and the straight tubes. Lift the U-tube with both hands. Then loosen the protective sleeve counterclockwise. Finally, gently lift the tube upwards. Then remove the screw and rinse it with water. Rinse the straight pipe in the same way. About cleaning the U-shaped pipe, need to be cleaned with a wire soft brush after flushing. Next, remove the 4 screws with a hexagonal wrench. The mixing module can then be removed by holding it by hand. The mixing module should be cleaned every 3 weeks by soaking a towel in hot water and wiping it down. The stirrer also needs to be wiped clean with a rag. Next, put the mixing module back on. First, align the washers with the screws. Make sure the holes are aligned. Finally, install the mixing mod back into place. Next, install the downcomer tube. Note that there is a stopper on the top of the screw rod. After inserting the screw rod, first install the lower part of the downcomer tube, then align the top and tighten the protective sleeve. The next step is to install the U-tube. Insert the short section on the left, insert the long section on the right. Next steps to clean a large sugar bucket. Tools to prepare are a small screwdriver, a pack of paper. First, disconnect this terminal 7. Then put paper on the bottom of the tube to prevent the sugar oil from leaking. Insert the screwdriver into the tube. Then pull out the tube firmly. Wrap the paper towel around the connection of the sugar tube. Next, go back to the front of the machine, put the hand in the bottom of the sugar container, then drag it and lift it up. Note that the barrel side is jammed with sheet metal. Lift the bucket out and remove the top 4 screws. Lift it up and remove the mixing blade, then pour hot water into the bucket. Clean the sugar oil out of the bucket. White out in the blades of the mixing blade. The bucket should be cleaned once every 2 months. After cleaning, fix the 4 screws on the edge. Finally, lift up the bucket and put it back inside the machine. Note that the barrel side is jammed with sheet metal. Next, go to the back of the machine. Connect the number 7 power cord back to the machine. Then clean the sugar tube and connect it back. If it can't be connected directly, use a screwdriver to pry open the tube, then connect the tube back to the pump. Be sure to plug the tubes in tightly. The next step is to clean the 4 flavored tubs. The tools that need to be prepared are large Phillips screwdriver, a small Phillips screwdriver, and a pack of paper. First, locate the terminals that connect the 4 pails, then press down on the spring pads to pull out them. Next, use the large Phillips screwdriver to remove the clamps. When finished, use the small Phillips screwdriver to pry out the tubes. Pull the tube out while prying. Finally, wrap the tube with paper. Prevent the flavor paste from leaking. Next, back to in front of the machine. Use Phillips screwdriver to remove the 4 mixing motors. Then extract the power cord from the back. Finally, remove the blades from the chamber and clean the chamber and blades with a wire brush and water. The other 3 are cleaned in the same way. After cleaning, install the fixing screws back. Be careful to align the holes first before fixing all the screws. After fixing, put the terminals through the holes to the back. Go to the back of the machine, connect the power cables of the 4 motors. Just plug the terminals back in the right way. They're in no particular order. Next, force the sugar tube back in. And use a Phillips screwdriver to secure the clamps. To prevent the tubes from falling out. Next, clean the wastebasket. First, click on the screen, then long press the top right corner, enter the password. Enter the debug page, then open the front door. Remove the decorative and ventilation sheet metal. Let the cups rise before cleaning. First, turn the cup lifter yellow. Then take out both buckets. Empty the wastebasket and add the preservative. Be sure to add the preservative to the waste bucket to prevent the waste from getting bad and smelly. Then put the waste bin back into the machine. Install the pipe back and fill the fresh water bucket with clean water. The pipe must be inserted into the bottom of the bucket, otherwise the pipe will not pump water properly for cleaning. Finally, put back the ventilation and decorative sheet metal.